chai tea. I know I love chai tea, and I know that chai tea is super expensive to buy. And so if you would like to learn how to make your own chai tea, stick around, because that's what we're going to do. So this is my 5-quart kettle that I use for all kinds of stuff, including making chai tea. So to this, I'm going to add 1/2 gallon size jar and 1 quart size jar of water, because this is all I can fit in my fridge. And I pour it in, real boring. And then my stove, because it's broken, you know, I have to, come on baby, light my fire, like do that. So put that to boil. And while that's heating, we're going to start with cinnamon. And yes, I am quite sure that y'all don't have this much cinnamon in your house. But see, I buy mine by the quarter pound at from Herbco. And this is the price of 1.5 bottles from the grocery store. So that's why I buy it like this. Anyway, to maximize flavor, you see where the bark curls? I push into them and pop them open. See that? And now my 3 sticks have turned into 5, and I'm going to break, these in half also, one more time. Add those to the water, just like that. Next are cloves. And how many cloves? Well, that depends on how strong you want it. Personally, I use about that many. Straight into the pot. Next is black peppercorns. Yep, they go in there. About the same amount. Goes in the pot. Alright, next I have green cardamom pods. We're going to use about the same amount, but these don't go directly in the pot. For best results, we want to crack all these open. So I only have 2 hands, and I might hurt myself, but what I do is I just chop them, right? But I can't do this one-handed. So it's going to look something like that. And the reason we're doing this is to expose the seeds on the inside, because they have a lot of flavor, and the flavor doesn't come out unless they're open. See? Okay. And next, I like to put nutmeg in. You don't have to put this in, but I like it. So I use 1 per batch. And I also chop that up really small. And put that in the pot too. Next, I'm going to add ginger. And once again, I only have 1 hand, but I'm going to grate it in. And then in the pot that goes. Then put the lid on, turn the temperature down, and leave it alone for an hour. So after an hour, this is what you got. Then go ahead and turn off the heat. Get your black tea and let it steep, and there you go. Chai tea. Once it's cooled, drain it, add half and half, and whatever sweetener you want.